Hello there, we're the Hoosiers.
And you're listening and watching Radio Addict TV.
Or lease in the morning.
Right, so first of all we're just going to start off with like 10 icebreaker questions, so answer them as quick as you can, don't think about them if you could. Right, we'll start from this end and we'll work our way down for each question. So what's your birth name?
Birth name?
Birth name.
Lucinda.
Alan.
Sam.
Where were you born?
Reading.
Exeter.
Leeds.
Favourite album?
Night of the Opera.
The Secret Service. The Secret Service by the Hoosiers.
News of the world.
When I say Kanye West, you say?
Don't ye east?
I say, fuck it off.
Brilliant.
Auto-tune?
Auto-tune, brilliant. When I say David Cameron, you say?
Pig.
Go, Dave.
Eaton.
Worst habit?
Being late.
Picking my nose.
And eating it.
Beer or
Mine.
spirit?
Beer it.
Beer.
Spirit.
Spirit?
Beer it.
Noel Liam?
Mole.
Noel.
What?
Noel or
Liam.
Liam?
Oh, Bonehead.
How long is a piece of string?
That long.
Oh, it depends.
Too long.
And worst song in the world?
The next song released by...
Because you dick. Don't say that.
The worst song in the world. Oh, A Yellow Submarine.
Yes, sorry.
Wow. Goodbye, Mr. Ray.
Oh, sorry.
Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
What? That's a masterpiece.
Oh, sorry, what was the question again?
Worst.
The worst.
Oh God, not the best. Right, okay. In which case, would have to be New York.
New York. Okay, cool.
Which
So-
one? Sorry, Alicia Keys or...
Billy Joel. It's the worst song ever.
Cool, well, thank you for those answers. So now we're just going to go on to questions I wrote myself. So tonight's the fifth night of your tour to support the new album, Secret Service. How are you guys finding it so far?
We're almost knowing how the songs go now.
Yeah.
We're getting the hang of it.
Dust is off. And
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're too tired now because we've done 5 in a row, so can't really be bothered.
But it's good. It's really good. It's exciting playing new stuff.
I bet. And kind of leading on from that, from your answers, you're not even halfway through your tour and you've got 11 shows left between now and the 1st of November. So do you
I don't know
guys...
where we're going to fit them in.
Yeah, do you guys prefer working when life is a bit more fast-paced or not?
This is over to you, Sam.
It's brilliant. I'm really, really busy at the moment because I've got a couple other things that I'm trying to juggle as well, and I really do feel very tired, but very content.
But on the other side of that, he's in misery. You don't get to see him.
I am a misery.
Yeah. That's why life's a bit worse for us.
You need to strike a balance somewhere.
Next week, when we're on the tour bus.
You're going to be sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So what does the set list for tonight look like? Sorry.
Well, we ask the audience to come with us on a journey. We offer them our musical hand and hope they slip their sweaty palms into it, and then off we go, skipping merrily along a span of 7 years.
But we've got lazy issues, so we're just doing it alphabetically.
Oh, okay.
It's the easiest way to do it.
So mainly new stuff from your album?
No, there's a nice mixture of old and new. And mainly over the years we've worked out what the crowd favourites are and we're doing those.
As well as a few of ours. But you know, we appreciate why a lot of people have bought the tickets, so we still enjoy playing the old singles.
Cool. So kind of we've already talked about bad habits, but what are your guys' worst touring habits if you could say them for each other?
Oh, for each other?
Yeah, so if you say Sam's...
It's just like these questions seem to be designed to break bands up.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, that was not my intention.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it, that's tossing me out.
I'd say for Sam, I'd say that you're just too perfect.
Yeah,
You know, if there's one thing that really gets on my tits, it's that.
It's perfection.
Yeah.
Owen, you're too non-perfect.
Unreal.
Yeah. You're an absolute dick.
You dick, mate. You know what I think?
Alright, okay guys, calm down, please. Children will be watching this video, please.
Will they?
Yes,
sorry,
they will.
watch your language.
You're going to be able to bleep us because we have been blue.
Sweary
That's
mouth.
fine, I'm only joking.
Very few.
Alan
So-
is too punctual. That's Alan's main
Yeah.
problem.
That's kind of like me, to be fair.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it on a real level right now.
So you're quite an organisational freak.
Yeah.
It just guilts everybody else. It's
Yeah.
not cool.
No, it's
Feel
being
awful.
polite.
Is it though?
Yeah.
So next question: are you a band that prefers touring or being in the studio?
Ooh, probably touring.
Yeah, touring.
Touring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Guessing by how little time we spent in the studio, really.
Yeah, touring's more fun.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'd like to talk about the latest album. There's only been like a year gap between the Secret Service and your previous album, News from Nowhere. Could you just talk us through where you started writing the Secret Service until kind of when it got released on the 9th? Is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Done
So
my
it's
research.
just out. Yeah. I think it started to happen with a couple of songs. There's a few on there that have been several years old, maybe 4 or 5 years. And it then felt like we had enough momentum the way we were writing. We were inspired enough to think, oh wow, we've got a couple of other good songs that we feel it's.
We didn't
forming
stop
the
as
body or
well.
something.
After the third album, we just carried on writing. I remember there's a couple of tracks that we wrote that we were waiting for the third album to be released. We had a bit of downtime, and we found ourselves writing songs, going, "Wow, this is weird." We're writing songs even though there's nothing for it to go on at the moment. Just for fun, you know.
And the other thing we did is we booked studio time. It kind of forced us to go, right, we need to get this stuff done. It was nice.
So was it
Deadline to
like
have.
separate studio sessions you recorded all the songs?
Two main sessions, like 4 days and 5 days.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I gave that album list myself, and I was wondering whether you could just talk us through some of the songs. So we'll start with my favourite, Up to No Good, if that's all right. If you just talk us through what it's about, how it got written, etc.
Okay. It's about duplicity and that idea of, I suppose, fidelity and not ever really knowing what's on your other half's mind, not knowing where they're really at. And I think, a lot of people know people like that. And a lot of it, I guess, is written from that. I know it's I can come only from, I guess, that male perspective, but knowing what I do, it's, guys are a funny breed.
You are.
I'd like to
If anyone guys
apologise.
watching, you
I'd
are.
like to apologise to women.
Thank you.
For men.
I will take that
Yeah.
apology on behalf of all of the women in the
Good.
country.
Please do. Pass it on.
So, what about I Will Be King?
That was actually the idea of being. There's a couple of people that I know, and also then it was the idea of we're quite into this podcast, which is amazing. It's called Hardcore History, and we were quite into this Genghis Khan one, and it's that idea of this. The arrogance and that idea of this personality that exists, that wants to be number one, that believes he's superior to everybody else, and we all know people like that have that undeterred self-belief.
And who kill millions to get there.
But it's kind of the same, you notice, with that same drive to succeed in business or in any kind of, if it's celebrity, entertainment, whatever. They're very similar character traits, like a form of psychopathia.
Cool. So 3 more songs. Most Peculiar Day of Your Life.
Nonsense.
It is a bit nonsense, actually.
Nonsense.
It is nonsense. We discussed trying to fit it. Means that sometimes you write a song and it's just got nice lyrical sense, and the words just feel good for the music, and that kind of, we just decided that we wouldn't try and impinge a meaning on it with that one.
So it's just
got carried away.
Pretty much.
Well, lyrically, actually, I'd say it's phonetically driven.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
Yeah.
So we pay particular attention to what kinds of vowels or consonants, how it has a very particular flow to it, and we were finding it very difficult to sort of. I mean, there is meaning there, that idea of accepting what happens, and but it was more of a flow of consciousness, I guess. And that's, for us, it was quite interesting to try something like that doesn't have as an on the nose kind of meaning, I guess. So it's a bit more open to interpretation, and for us that's quite an interesting way to write for a change.
Brilliant. So Runs in the Family song.
That one is I suppose it's just it's like taking a look in the mirror, I suppose. Just it's quite confessional, I suppose, in approach. That's it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think some bits on songs as well, you don't always. I kind of like the idea that it's not. I don't just want to say exactly what they are there for other people as well, to kind of, to have and to hold the rest of their lives
I like
to
that.
death do you part.
last song I promise. Eye contact, or don't make eye contact. I'm kind of guessing I can get the gist of it.
Yeah, it's I guess a love song from the point of view of someone tempted to cheat.
Okay.
I suppose.
Oh, brilliant. Wow.
Yeah, really.
That's news to me. I didn't know. That's nice to know.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm bringing out all the questions today, aren't I?
But I guess, yeah, overall, there was a bit more of a event to explore something that's a bit less, well, a little bit more adult in subject matter, I suppose.
Alright. We'll leave it at that. So, you guys released this album independently from the encouragement of your fans, is that right?
Yeah. We're bullied into it.
Bullied into it. So, do you find the internet and social media is probably the most positive, productive platform to connect with fans in this day and age?
Well, we do it by mail.
Yeah.
We love a letter, but
okay.
it's just, well, our arms got really tired.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Always.
Yeah, just always assume yes. But well, I mean, that's the only way. Usually, bands at this stage would have been game over. But.
Yeah. So do you like it then? So.
You just can't. Well, I don't know if I like it. You just embrace it. It's something we have to do. I mean, it's
definitely.
not. I think there's too much time spent on social media as an overall feeling. But as a band, it's definitely something that you have to embrace.
And definitely, and to promote yourselves as well. Do you do a lot? Yeah.
I still do a lot of MySpace actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I feel like that's sarcasm as well.
Yeah. We're getting the vibe.
At least I'm getting it.
But actually, it's that it does take away a lot of the mystery from music, but you do get left behind. It's hard to not have you won't have a voice. Unless you're on TV or it's like
Stuart Lee, who deliberately doesn't do any social media whatsoever, and that's part of why people like him, because he just deliberately stays away from it. But he
stole that one.
Yeah, he's done it.
Yeah.
He can't do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question. So, what are your plans for after this tour? You're going to continue writing? Go abroad anywhere?
We're going to regroup.
Regroup.
Yeah, we've had a busy year, so we're going to have up until Christmas to work out what the next step is, but then we will definitely be back with some more music.
Yeah, well, we have some songs up our sleeves as well as bristly forearms.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you,
literally
Kenya.
it. That's literally it.
That's great.